Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Viroqua, Wisconsin. Ken Manning along with Tom Lohr, Western Wisconsin Video Production. Well, we are set for the rivalry game here, Tom. It's Westby. Westby coming to town here and taking on Viroqua. There, I think we got you all turned up. We got you all up and running. Last time somebody used this, it wasn't me, and guess what?
It was me?
No, it wasn't you.
Okay. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find.
Everything got turned down.
Always entertaining is Westby against Viroqua. The closer the towns are, the bigger the rivalry, I think. So.
For sure. Well, let's take a look here and see if we can get the names and numbers here for Westby, who has the ball right now. We'll go up here in the top of the key. That was 13, and Reagan Stensling, who had the ball. Now up on the very top, they'll start moving around again the wing with Riley Snyder. And let's see, number 24 in there is Hayden Thureen. Here's a shot, no good, and rebound. Here's Odessa Hebner, who is battling underneath there. The ball is going to go out of bounds, and Viroqua will get the possession. So I'm missing one player. Let's take a look here. 33, got that. 11. I got 35. There we go. 35. And Elsa Swigum, who just came up with the steal. Turnaround shot is going to drop in. That was number 24 in Thureen getting the bucket. And it's a 2-0 lead here for the Norsemen. Take a look now at the names and numbers here. Here's a drive. Oh, it's going to be a block in there by Thureen. On that drive, it was number 22 in Bailey Clark, a freshman.
Yeah, I'll quick walk through the Viroqua roster here, or the players out there. We've got number 10, Tabitha Klum. Number 22, Bailey Clark. Number 11 is Satara Gald. And Clark with the nice drive there.
Who was that, Clark?
Yeah.
All right.
And then we've got a new Moyleen here, Maddie Moyleen, number 4. She's a freshman.
All right.
And then I did miss number 13, Aria Larson as well.
There we go. Thank you. I was able to check them off as you were saying that. So now at least we have everybody in the starters mentioned here. We'll get them hopefully acclimated to our heads here. Here's a shot up. It's off to the left side. No good. That was 11 in Snyder. Just missing. A long rebound coming away here for the Blackhawks. And driving down the court, this is going to be Klum. We're going to get a blocking foul. That is going to go on 12. Is it 12 out there now or 13? Might have been 13. Yep, that's who it was.
Yes. Yep.
In Reagan Stensling.
So we got a sub already here for Westby, number 3. Dessa Finelli coming in, and I missed who went out.
Let's see. See if we can catch that in a moment here. So number 3 is in, and Elsie Parr. All right.
Some new coaches here on the sidelines for both teams, I believe. We've got JV coach Mason Quellhorst and Alex Gluck helping out as assistant. And then we've got Tyler Gabrielson for Viroqua, coaching the girls, ex-boys coach here.
Dessa Finelli with a 3. If I got the right name and number there, and hopefully I'm saying it right. That's the name that I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
Finelli, there we go. Finelli. Here's a long 3, that by Swigum, and that's going to work.
Wow.
It's a 7-2 ball game at the 12:38 mark. I'll back up the top of the key here with Klum. Look to her right, comes back here to the left-hand side. Klum to Moyleen. Shot up, rebound pulled down here once again by Thureen. That's number 2 for her in the rebounds, I believe.
Yes, she's really down there in the post. Around.
Another long 3 again by Swigum. That's no good, and here comes Viroqua.
That is Klum.
On the drive, just a little too strong and off on the other side it goes, and the ball last touched, I think, might have been Larson, who had reached over and tipped it out of bounds. Westby will get the inbound. They get it in here to Stensling. Stensling, a sophomore, and she can get red hot on the threes. I've seen that last year. Lost the handle here, though, on the defense. A stop. Oh, a nice little pass there. The bank shot's up and good.
Yeah.
Larson.
Maddie Moyleen with some nice defense turning into offense there.
Pretty good play there. And again, Larson coming up with the 2, and it's a 7-4 ball game, Westby. Down low they go. They'll kick it back out. Here's a shot. Stensling, no. Rebound pulled away here by 33 in Hebner. And then
some cousins there
with
Klum and Moyleen.
That's what I was wondering. There was a nice play. That was Clark, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes.
Just put that one in. 7-6. Yeah, they got to have that psych, you know. They ought to be able to read each other's
right,
mind
ESPN,
a little bit.
They call it.
Oh, there you go. Well, here we are now with a 7-6 ball game as Viroqua inching their way back in. Stop the shot, popped it in. That was 13 in Stensling for 2. Yeah, she has a quick release.
Yes, that was a nice shot.
Going to get a foul here.
I believe that's Elsa Swiggen.
Yeah. Well, actually,
it was a bad screen.
It was an offensive foul. Okay. Yeah, Larson kept moving right with the player.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that.
9-6 to score here at the 10:40 mark of the half. A 3 again off the front of the rim, no good. And here comes Moyleen, or check that. Yes, it is Moyleen. Wanted to get the pass, and then somebody tipped it. Going to go back here with the Norsemen.
Viroqua with a little different approach. They're really fast breaking here tonight.
Yeah, they are. But, you know, they kind of, I watched them at Cashton. They try to run a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah, that's good.
It's fun to watch, really. Another 3 coming up short in front of the rim again. Just need a little more oomph on it, says Swigum. Westby, sometimes, and I don't know this when I say they live and die by the 3. I don't mean it like they live and die by the 3.
They just like to
shoot
let it
the
go.
threes. Yeah, they're not afraid to shoot them. Rebound there off from the missed 3. Inside bounce pass, and a good job on the defensive side by Klum.
She really has some length. She's doing a nice job. It's the first time I've seen her play. So. Well, actually, for the year, either one of these teams. Too busy on the road.
Yeah, you travel a lot. You travel. I just put miles on. You put miles and travel. Shot no good. Swigum with the rebound. Get the ball over here to Stensling, and now they'll try and get it back up the court here. Coming across the timeline, number 2 here in Showers. Inside pass, and we're going to get a foul there. Just a half a second too late getting there was Gald.
Yeah, she really didn't have a choice but to commit that foul. She did. She got there late.
If you can see in the upper back portion of the screen in the background, it's 9:31 to go here in the first half. I should give you a warning. At the 9-minute mark, I'm going to turn the baton over to you. So.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll prime the vocal cords.
There you go. First one was good. Second one as well for 24 in Thurine. She picks up a couple, and we're going to get a very quick timeout. We'll be right back, and that's what we will do here because we're tape delayed.
All right, back we come here off the timeout. Viroqua needed to take a little break and talk about it. Viroqua's bringing the ball in. That is Clark passing into Moyleen. Score is Viroqua 6, Westby 11. And Gald with the ball over here on the left wing, down to Bailey in the post. Bailey drives, puts out here to Klum. Klum shot fakes, dribbles over to the center of the court. Gets a screen from Larson. And a little give and go. And Klum looking for a spot, passes back out to Clark on the right wing. Over to Gald. Gald back to Klum, center court. Klum lets it go. And no good. Westby, that was
Thoreen again.
Thoreen with the rebound. She's a rebounding machine.
She is right now. You're right.
So that is Swigum trying to get the ball to Ivy. And the steal by Moyleen. And gets Viroqua back to within 3, 8-11.
Marlene showed some very good speed there with that ball too, Tom.
Reagan Stensling with the shot. She airballs it. Nice rebound there by Ivy. And she puts it back up for 2. 13-8 in favor of Westby. Marlene drives and passes cross court to Klum. And Klum passes over to, I'm missing her all the time.
I think that was
Aria Larson.
Larson, yeah.
So she misses, rebound back to Westby. If there's any part of this game that Westby is significantly ahead of, it's the rebound column, that's for sure.
Yeah, they've been doing a nice job.
Cross court pass to Swigum, pumps it down into Ivy, and that is Thoreen over to Showers and back to Swigum, and Swigum hits from 3.
2 for her.
And that puts Westby up by 8. Viroqua speeding it up a little bit and turns the ball over.
Yeah, Swigum with the steal.
Swigum puts it into Thoreen. Thoreen back out to Showers. Showers across court to Stensling. She's going to walk. And turnover by Westby back to Viroqua. So out goes to Tara Gald, and in comes, is that number 40, Molly Linneberry?
For
Viroqua.
Viroqua, yes. Lineberry?
Lineberry, okay.
I think Lineberry.
Clark keeps the ball, somehow gets in there. Nice nifty post move there, and draws the foul, and I missed who the foul was. I think that was on Thoreen, okay.
Yeah, Bailey did a nice job of
getting
to that baseline, like you said, Tom, and then she used her body, and Thoreen reached over the top, and an easy foul to call.
Clark misses on the first attempt from the charity stripe there. I think first free throw of the evening for Viroqua. Misses on the second.
Tell you what, good hustle there again, trying to get after the ball was Klum.
Yeah.
Wound up tapping the ball out.
So Riley Schneider for Westby snuck in the game, and I think there's a new, is that 33, Odessa Hebner is in as well.
Yeah, she's back into the game. She did start.
Oh, okay. So back to Showers out here on the right wing. And some new personnel for Westby. They're trying to kind of iron it out. And ball tipped up by Moyleen. And Maddie with some good defense. And she's quite an addition to the Viroqua Blackhawks squad here so far. So this is going to be Dessa Finelli bringing the ball in and passes it to Riley Schneider. And scrum for the rebound. Klum gets it. And Hayden Thoreen jumps in there and gets the jump ball. And they're going to have a timeout called on Viroqua, right? Did Viroqua call that? Or Westby?
I think Westby called it.
Okay.
That's who did, yeah.
So, we'll take a break.
Yeah.
Into... That was Hebner with the three-point attempt. Rebound back to Viroqua. And Moyleen is going to get the rebound and the putback and the foul opportunity here for a three-point play. Nice timeout there by Tyler.
Yeah, got the timeout.
Whatever he did kind of fired him up.
Got him going again.
Moyleen gets that three to fall. Maddie looks like she gets some varsity time also. And that is Swigum passing over here to Snyder. Snyder dribbles, passes back to Showers. Showers dribbles out here on the right wing, and Clark aggressively takes the ball away, and she's going to get called for that. She really was a forearm shiver. She wasn't subtle about it, so
good in football.
right.
Couple of changes here now for
it's called
Westby.
For the charge, basically. Stensling back to, that is Hebner bringing the ball up. Hebner back to Stensling. Stensling dribbles once on the right wing. Well defended by Larson. Nice pass down in. Very nice cut there by Ella Showers. And Showers puts that ball up and takes Westby back to a 7-point lead, 18-11. Klum dribbles across the court. Back to Moyleen. Moyleen shoots, misses, gets her own rebound, comes back, shoots again, was partially blocked, and gets the ball back to Regan Stensling, and she dribbles her over here, passes it to Showers. Showers back to Thereen. Thereen to Swigum, and Swigum shoots the three and misses out of bounds, so it's going to be Viroqua coming back. And Gold comes back in, and that is Lineberry out for Viroqua. Squad stays the same for Viroqua. Marlene with a cut and shot by Gold. Misses. She follows her own shot and ends up getting rebounded by Moyleen. Back in here to Clark from Klum. Klum surveys the court. Puts it back to Larson. Larson gets it to Gold somehow on the wing. Gold takes it in by the hoop, and Clark's going to get called with the travel.
Yeah, a little stutter step and forgot to put the ball on the ground.
Full court press here by Viroqua, by Larson anyway. Bounce pass into number 2, Showers. Nice defense there by Larson. Swigum passes down into Thereen. Thereen ends up losing the ball out of bounds by some feisty defense by number 10, Tabitha Klum.
Well, feisty it was. She had her hands on it, did not want to let go. So in comes number 33, Raya Waterman for Viroqua. A new name, haven't seen that name. And I don't know who went out. Oh, Bailey Clark went out. Down to 3:54 to go here in the first half.
Gold into Moyleen. Moyleen dribbles the ball slowly up the court, and she makes a move, passes to Larson. Larson gets the ball up on the court. Waterman tries to get that rebound from behind, but couldn't get it away from Thereen. And three-point attempt, and Moyleen gets the rebound. She instantly drives the ball and up on the backboard and in, and puts Viroqua to within 5, 13-18, and Westby almost loses that ball out of bounds. So this is Stensling bringing the ball up midcourt. Passes it over here to Showers. Showers drives back to Stensling. Stensling to Showers. Showers passes it over to Thereen. Thereen to Swigum. Swigum looks, and that is Stensling. And she shot that ball almost off, catching it at the same time.
Yeah.
It was a nice shot.
Banked it
3
in.
falls. And Gold shoots, and Waterman, who's a freshman, so going to have a timeout, and that's on Viroqua. We'll take a timeout as well. Oh, on Westby. Klum pressed the ball in, gets it over to Gall. Gall brings it back out on the right wing and kind of forces the pass to Moyleen. Moyleen tries to get that ball down into Larson, and the Westby player, I didn't see who it was, lost it out of bounds.
I think it was, I wanted to say number 11 in Schneider.
Klum passes way out here to Gall. Gall drives, takes the ball back out. She passes over to Klum, and Tabitha Klum drives, gets it to Maddie Moyleen. Moyleen gets the ball up in the air, and that rebound by Gall on the right corner, and she passes it over there. No one there, and that is okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So they call number 11 with the block from Westby, Riley Snyder. So Bailey Clark comes back in. Waterman comes out. Maddie Moyleen has the ball here. Westby's kind of held a 7-8 point lead here for quite some time in this first half. 1:55 left. And that is Gold, who can get warm. And so that was good on the 3, 16-21. Stenzling with the drive over to Swigum. Swigum looks, passes back here to Finelli. Finelli back to Swigum, back to Stenzling. Stenzling shoots, and Clark gets the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball and possession arrow in favor of Westby. And that is going to be Hebner bringing the ball out of bounds.
1:30 to go in the half.
To Stenzling. Stenzling looks, tries, gets it to Swigum. Swigum over here to, I believe that's Finelli. Is that right? Okay, yeah, Swigum shoots, no good. And Larson with the nice rebound. She's doing a nice job tonight.
Yes.
She forces the ball up to Moyleen. Moyleen dribbles, hands the ball off to Clark. Clark does a nice job, but can't get that layup to fall. And again, that is Hebner with the rebound and gives to Stenzling, bringing the ball up. Over to Swigum. Swigum to Thureen. Thureen drives back to Swigum. Back to Finelli. Finelli looks, passes over here to Stenzling. Stenzling keeps the ball. Swigum shoots, and off the mark. Clark with the rebound. Clark's going to drive this all the way down, and that is Stenzling trying to draw that charge, but definitely.
Yeah, she was moving right along with her when she tried to get in front of her.
So Clark with the free throw attempts here, 16-21 your score. And Clark gets that one to fall, 17-21. Viroqua trying to crowd this lead here with 32 seconds left. Number 14 comes in. That is Lily Eitzert. And Moyleen takes a breather. And no good on the second try. And it's Klum. Klum with some nice defense and turns it into offense, draws the foul. And she's going to bring the ball in. 27.5 seconds left. Critical time in this game. If Viroqua could just get it close. Bailey drives baseline. Nice baseline move there. Brings it back out, and that is Eitzert with the ball. And she passes to Gall, turns the ball over. Stenzling brings it up. 10 seconds left. Down into, she's going to draw a foul on Klum. That is Hayden Thureen with a nice move with 7 seconds left. Gets a couple free throw attempts. Thureen good on the first one. Puts Westby up by 5. Eitzert comes out. Moyleen comes back in. Thureen good for the free throws. Puts Viroqua up by 6. 3 seconds left. And Gall gets the shot off. Can't quite get it to fall. There's your halftime score. We'll take a halftime break ourselves. Viroqua 17, Westby 23.
Leading the way for Viroqua, Maddie Moline with 7 points. And for Westby, it looks like Elsa Swigum with 6. Come back here, second half action. Ken Manning along with Tom Lohr. Swigum's going to come up with a steal right away, and then Moline comes up.
What they call a frustration foul.
I think so. Yeah. Why did I do that foul?
We got a new player here in for Viroqua, number 15, Olivia Willis. I think they were saving her for the varsity game a little bit.
She'll play
two
this
halves.
This half and then 2 halves of the varsity. Shot is up. Swigum will get the second one to drop. 24-17. Westby. Here's Clark down low.
Wow. That is really a nice base, that was a good post play there. That's probably some of the best post moves I've seen in a long time. In regards to Viroqua. I think probably can thank Tyler for that. It was a pretty good coach.
Not able to get the free throw to drop. Here's Snyder. Across the timeline. Tries to go down low. We got a tackle out there. It looked like it was. That was Clark who went over the top trying to get to the ball.
Looks like they fired these girls up a little bit at halftime. Both sides.
Here's Ivy now with the ball. Back out to Snyder, able to track it down. Willis over there on the defensive side. Far side it goes to Showers. Back up here at the top of the key was Swigum. Swigum to the right side, comes back to the left on the pass. Snyder now moves to the right side. There, the ball's tipped by Moline. And they're going to get it over and back here.
Yeah, I think Swigum was a little confused maybe where she was at.
Yep. So. 24-19 with 15:06 to go here in the ball game. We're on the JV segment here. Varsity coming up a little bit later. Stay tuned on that. You'll find that also on WWVP YouTube channel. There's a steal by Clark, and now she's going to be fouled as she drove to the bucket. That was a nice play too there, Tom, with Clark.
Yeah, she's really did a nice job in volleyball, and she's proven it here tonight.
Odessa Hebner with the foul called on her. That is number 3. And looks like Odessa will have to come out of the ball game. And coming in is number 34 in Worthison, Iris Worthison. That shot is going to drop off to the left, no good, and trying to get to that rebound. Ball tipped around off from Viroqua.
Full court press here by Viroqua.
Going to try something a little different defensively here. They get the ball into Swigum. Back it comes to Snyder, who will try to work her way down the court. Nearly lost the handle.
Going to get called for the carry.
Okay, yeah. Snyder trying to weave her way through, and again, that defense of Viroqua created a little bit of turmoil there. 24-20. Viroqua a chance to cut into that lead even more. Clark with the ball, back up here to Klum on the drive. Turns, spins back out to Clark. Clark backpedals and now wants to drive, and the ball tipped away. Actually, bounce pass. Back up to the top it goes. Oh, that ball a little bit high on the pass and through the hands of Clark. Right idea there by number 13 in Larson, but just kind of thrown at the forehead area. Here's a shot by Willis, just missed off the rim. And the rebound, Swigum and Moline battled. It's going to stay with Westby this time. Norsemen now under that pressure that Viroqua is bringing them. Full court pressure. Clark with the defense.
Well, it's probably a pretty good strategy by Viroqua because they showing that aggression, I think, is paying off in this second half.
Marlene was like, oh, my bad. There was Clum. Oh, they got to smile at that.
At least some smiles. Anyway.
Yep. You know, that's good defense, though. I mean, they're getting after it.
Yeah.
That's fun to see. And when they're smiling, they're having fun.
Right.
You know, and they're playing hard.
Really what it's all about. Good competitive JV matchup.
It really is, yes. Here's a steal by Clum. Her shot, no. They'll tip the ball around. Swigum trying to get to it, but actually it was Willis, and then she threw the ball away off the leg of Ivy. And here comes Viroqua with, boy, I tell you.
Boy, Clum with some
They're hustling up and down.
Here.
Yeah.
Helter-skelter.
A little helter-skelter, yep, yep. They had to slow it down a little bit here now. Try and keep that ball under control. Snyder got backed into the corner there, and tell you what, there was a double team waiting for her.
Yeah,
Willis was over there along with Moyleen. Ball was tipped out of bounds by Viroqua.
Well, that's the double team they want, like you said. She's going to get called on that.
Yeah, on that carry again. That's one of those you just gotta learn. The refs are gonna call that. You got to make sure you can adjust.
Yeah.
There's going to be an offensive foul. That's going to go on Clum.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to the sponsors that you'll see here in the lower corner of the screen. Appreciate their wonderful support. We'll talk about our sponsors more during the varsity matchup. Trying to get the ball across, and that one is thrown away. Snyder wanted to get the ball into Showers, but she let her way too much. Head coach Terry Sina was ready to get that pass. Nice tip, but Showers not able to control it into Clark. She lays it up short, got her own rebound. Tries to kick it back out there. Showers causing some problems once again, and now, two people going down. Make it 3.
Wow. And not smiling anymore.
No, not on that one. That was Ivy and Clark going at it, trying to get to that ball. And one of the teammates for the Norsemen wound up down on the floor because getting hit from behind. Here's Clark on the layup attempt. That's going to be a foul.
Iris Worthison.
She reached in and going to draw the foul here.
Wow, kind of stalemated at the score here.
24-20, yes. 13:07 to go here in this ball game. So Clark hits the first. That kind of breaks the ice a little bit.
Waterman in for Clum for Viroqua, and we've got, let's see, that is Showers and Worthison out for Westby.
Okay. Shot was a little strong, but Viroqua gets the rebound. Here's a shot up, no good. Backside, weak side rebound off the hands of Moyleen and wound up into the mitts, we'll say, of Odessa Hebner. And then she's fouled quickly.
Now, I think Swigum is related to the Clums and the Moyleen somehow, I think.
Oh, is that right?
I think so, yeah.
That might be. I don't know.
There's some close fence lines here going on, I think.
Bragging rights at the next
Christmas outing,
Next one coming up here. Next few days, look out. Here's a steal by Clark. She's going to be fouled from behind. And let's see, is that going to go Finelli, I think, maybe with the foul?
Yes.
I think it was, yep. That's her first. It's a third team foul. Check that, it's the fourth team foul on Westby, 3 on Viroqua.
Kind of the Bailey Clark show here for Viroqua in the second half. She's handling herself well.
She's playing hard. That's her third free throw of the night. Misses that one. So she's 3 for 5.
Off the hands of 33, Odessa Hebner.
Okay, now a timeout here by Viroqua. We'll do the same. Be right back. 12:39 to go here in the ball game, and the Norsemen find themselves in a tight one with Viroqua. The Blackhawks trailing by 2, and they have the ball. A chance to take the lead or tie here, depending on what happens. Now Clark with the ball, fighting off that defense. Back up to the top of the key. Here's a shot by Klum, who's re-entered into this ball game. Shot is off to the right, no good, and a rebound coming away here by Hebner. Over to Schneider, who tries to work her way down the court. Swinging.
Wow.
Oh, good job
nice
defensively
defense
there. Yep. Moyleen had the sense that she saw that, who was that, number 5, maybe an Ivy was open.
Yep.
And Swigum was there also. Speaking of Swigum, here's her shot. That's off the front of the rim. No. The ball is on the floor, and so is Klum. She bounces right back up. And the foul is going to go on Finelli.
Okay.
Or was, I believe. Or no, check that. It's going to go on Hebner. That's number 4 on her. Oh, that was one of those carries.
Yep.
So Odessa Hebner with 4 fouls. She's coming out of the ball game, and entering for her, number 20 in Coulee Everson, a freshman. Back up to Snyder. Snyder, a freshman. Both these teams with a lot of freshmen here, Tom.
Yeah. I had heard about the 8th grade team last year. They did a lot in club. They went to a lot of tournaments. And, I think they had a nice squad, and they were excited about it.
Yeah. Well,
it's not the first time Viroqua's heard that, so we just want to make sure we keep these young players in it.
Exactly. If both teams keep these players, I tell you what, they're going to build a nice little team for each down the road here. This little spin move got the ball over to Snyder. Snyder goes down in low. Back up to the top it comes to Snyder. Here's a shot. That's off the front of the rim. No good.
Oh.
Just a little bit of a lead there. 11:28 to go.
They're excited.
Well, they don't put the brakes on, that's for sure.
Well, it beats the daylights out of not having energy, that's for sure. So I think they're going to get Olivia Willis on that one.
Yeah. Swigum to inbound to Snyder. On the sideline, they'll go in. That was Ivy. Back out to Swigum. Snyder trying to drive, passes to the right-hand side. Swigum goes to Ivy once more. Spin move back out to Swigum. Her shot, front of the rim, no good. And Moyleen will watch the ball go out of bounds. She did a nice job of blocking off Swigum, so she couldn't get to it and try to save it. Clark and Moyleen bringing the ball down the court.
Yeah, I've never seen Maddie play, but I am impressed, I got to say.
Yeah, doing a nice job there. Shot is up over the top, no good. Did not touch the rim, but right into the hands of Moyleen. Here's Willis, her shot to the left, no good. And we're going to get a reach in
Larson.
on Clark or who?
I think it was Larson they called that. No, 22.
They did go,
Bailey Clark.
They did go on Clark, all right.
I don't think anyone in trouble on fouls from Viroqua at this point.
Just Hebner for Westby with those 4. And now a timeout by the Norsemen, I believe. We'll wait and see. But back with more action here in a moment. Coming off from the timeout here, Westby finding themselves with the ball. And they're up by 2. And we're going to get a jump ball. Another job well done by the defense here for Viroqua.
And Aria Larson, she's a good little defender for
She
Viroqua.
is not afraid to stick her nose in there and battle. Here's Willis. That was going to be a 2. And rebound, Swigum, and now we're going to get a over the back
get
here.
A reach.
Yeah, Clark, she's in her excitement to get to the ball. She went right over the shoulder.
That's her third. They really need her to stay in the game. She's got to be smart now.
Now there's a player from each team that's in foul trouble.
Waterman's going to come out, and they are going to bring number 3 out, Dessa Finelli, and in comes, I believe that was Showers.
Snyder, nearly got it picked off. Good job there getting to the ball with Swigum. Now Evans loses the handle. Now we're going to get a foul here. Little body check going on there.
Oh, wow. It is physical.
They're getting physical, you bet.
They just got to settle everybody down here a little bit.
So Everson came up with a turnover, but the foul is going to go on number 3 and Finelli. Or check that, excuse me.
Willis at the
Snyder
point now for Viroqua.
Okay, Snyder with the foul. That's her third. Now we're going to get a walk here on Klum. So now Viroqua, let's see, Westby with 2 players in foul trouble, or at least they got to have an eye on them, and Viroqua with 1. You see the varsity in the corner coming out here for the Blackhawks, cheering on their younger counterparts. 8-second count here. Snyder lost track of the time. Just under 10 minutes, 9:59 to go in the ball game. Here's Willis with a chance to tie or take the lead. The Blackhawks. That one trying to save it from going out of bounds, and boy, down the floor they go here. Well, they got up and
Westby's got the ball here with the possession arrow.
At least Ivy and Waterman were smiling and kind of laughing about that one.
Yeah.
That
Westby
was
kind of salting the time away here.
Yeah. I think the game has slowed down a tad bit, though, from what we saw before.
It has.
Yeah. Shot is up, and it will roll off. No good. The rebound put back, still no good. Snyder comes away with it. Blocked in there by Klum. And she takes off down the sideline. Back out to Moyleen. And the cousin fires the shot. No good. Coming away with the rebound was Klum, and she got it to Moyleen again.
It's going to be a bonus now, right?
I would think so. Yep. One-on-one situation here now. Teams in foul trouble. So everybody will be going to the line from here on out, it looks like. Not able to hit. Waterman trying to save it. She did.
Oh,
that was quite the save.
Wow.
Everson battling there with Marlene, and Marlene's going to win that one. Here's Klum. She stops, going to take the shot and hit it. Klum with the hit.
All tied up here.
Down the court comes the Norsemen, 24 apiece. At the 8:40 mark, 45 mark. Here's a shot that trying to bank it in, no good, off to the right. Rebound coming away here.
Oh.
And a long toss, trying to get it down to Waterman, just overshot her.
Yeah, they probably just needed to just settle down there a little bit.
Just a little bit. Westby to inbound. Ball tipped away and stolen by Larson. Here's Waterman. Looking for some help. Gets it to Klum. Over the far side it goes. Gonna turn. The shot is up and good by Moyleen.
First lead of the night, correct? For Westby or for Viroqua?
Yeah, 26-24. And a tie up here as they go down to the floor once again. I think this is as good a place as any to turn the mic over to you.
All right. Well, here we are. 8:12 left in the second half. And Klum is going to bring this ball, pass the ball in, out of bounds for Viroqua. Bailey Clark in. That Waterman's going to come out for Viroqua. And toss that ball up. And somehow Willis got to the ball. Gave to Moyleen to Klum. Klum shoots it in. So we've got Tabitha Klum warming up here for Viroqua all of a sudden. Viroqua to their first 4-point lead of the evening. That is gonna be Showers with her foot on the baseline, out of bounds. Another turnover here for Viroqua. Viroqua making a nice second half effort here. Clark drives the ball, sends it back out to Moyleen. Larson with the rebound, passes to Klum. Klum looks, drives, brings it back out on the left wing. Over to Clark on the left wing. Clark drives, and she's going to get called for a travel, which I think that was the right call.
A little too quick to start, huh?
Yeah. In the NBA, maybe, but girls basketball in Viroqua here, probably not so much.
Even the WNBA
right.
probably do that.
So intense full court defense here by Viroqua, and they get it across the half court line and stolen by Clark. Clark dribbles it, takes it down herself, looking to push the ball up the court. Willis with the shot, no good. Nice rebound attempt by Klum, and that is going to be Snyder with the ball, where she gets that over to Swigum somehow, out to Showers, and they make them pay. They do call it a 2-point. She
they
had
did
her
call
foot
2?
over the line.
Okay. I thought it was a 3.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Better follow the play here.
Klum drives to the free throw line, brings it back over to Clark on the left. Clark drives on the left wing, loses it off her foot, out of bounds, and Tyler Gabrielson wants to talk about it, and Viroqua is going to take a timeout. Westby brings the ball inbounds, gets a little better inbound pass, and that is Moyleen who pesters number 11, Riley Schneider, bringing the ball up. Ball out of bounds off Viroqua's hand. Schneider passes the ball into Hebner. Hebner dribbles to the center. Nice pass down here on the post. And Showers kind of caught Klum sleeping. And unfortunately, Klum fouled her and that is Showers with 2 free throw attempts here. 6:26 remaining in this second half. In and out, no good. And that is going to be Ivy coming in, and number 34, Iris Worthison, out for Westby. And in and out once again off the back of the rim. Klum with the rebound. Klum brings it straight up the court. And Westby back in man-to-man defense. Clark drives the baseline, can't get in, brings it back out. Klum comes over here on the right wing and tries to get the ball to Moyleen, and off the hands, Swigum gets the turnover, and Moyleen aggressively goes after the ball, and Willis gets the rebound. Swigum with a nice defense there on the part of Westby, and it is just high-energy basketball here, folks. You can tell that Westby and Viroqua are used to each other.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they're getting after it.
After the game, we're all friends.
Yep.
During, it's like Packer Vikings.
Yeah.
All right, 28-26 your score. Viroqua got their first lead here just a couple minutes ago. They got up by 4, and Westby got a basket, and now we've got...
So it's Hebner fouled out here, Tom.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like they get a little 20-second timeout here, to figure out who's going to be in. We can tell you that Showers tonight has got 4 points for the Norsemen. Finelli with 3, 2 for Ivy, 5 for Stensling, 6 for Thurine, who is not playing now because she'll be on the varsity. And 7 for Swigum. For Viroqua, leading the way right now is Moyleen with 9. Bailey Clark close behind. She has, there's 6. She has 9 also now that I look at that. Little slide
Willis. There. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of got caught watching this. It's I need to wake up. Okay. So a lot going there. Swigum with a nice drive gets fouled. I think, is that by Clark? No, that is by number 10. That would be Tabitha Klum. Commits the foul. She's got 4.
4 on her, so she's got to be really careful.
Yeah. Swigum no good on the first shot. And this one may come right down to the end here, folks.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you there.
Elsa Swigum with the second free throw up and good, and puts Westby to within 1, 27-28. Viroqua drives the ball up, takes their time, tries to play off a screen here, and that is number 40. Lineberry. Clark down on the post, gets it to Larson. Larson scoops the ball over to Klum. Klum back to Clark. Clark drives, and that is going to be Ivy trying to hold her position in there and just kind of almost blocks like the old-fashioned blocking in football.
Yep,
you kind of got to have your hands in.
Hands on your shoulder pads there, you know. Grab your own uniform.
Unfortunately, I'm so old, that's the way I was trained.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
All right, so Clark having a rough time from the free throw line. Rebound, or who shot that, Ken? I missed it.
Was that? No, I think it might have been Finelli, I believe, number 3. Yes.
So 4:45 left. Maddie Moyleen bringing that ball up. She goes left, comes back right, and telegraphs a pass to Willis. Willis somehow got the ball back from Snyder. Snyder trying to move around that screen, and Klum's going to take the shot, and no good. And Clark pushes the ball out of bounds. Viroqua clinging to a 1-point lead here with just over 4 minutes left. Swigum throws it up to Worthison. Worthison gets it across the half-court line, comes back to Swigum. Swigum over here to Finelli. Finelli back to Swigum, back to Snyder. Snyder dribbles right, and back to Swigum in the far corner, out to Snyder. Snyder drives right, tries to shoot, no good. And Willis going to get that rebound. She takes off. She's quick, and she gets the ball up on the backboard. Snyder fouls. I think that's going to be her 4th.
Well, I think you're right. That's what I was thinking too.
And Viroqua needs to make the free throw line work. They're in the double bonus. In and out, no good.
That is number 4 on Snyder. So she'll have to be careful.
Klum with the rebound, right back up, no good. And Moyleen drives back to Willis. Willis shoots, she's good. Gets the lid off the rim there. And Westby is going to take a timeout. And that is Coach Mason Quellhorst calling the timeout, trying to talk to the team. We'll take a break. 31-27. Back we come here, folks. Tight game. Viroqua, to their biggest lead, is up by 4. And ends up forcing a double dribble on Schneider is the defense of Larson and Moyleen. So ball's coming back to Viroqua. Westby had a hard time scoring here in the second half. I believe they've only had 3 points added to their halftime score. So back out to Willis. Willis shoots it in off the inbound play. 33-27 your score. And they got to get maybe some control of this game. I hope one of these girls doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
There's a lot of loose ball play, and that can be dangerous.
A number of times they've been on the floor.
So Westby trying to catch Viroqua asleep a little bit, but not to the chagrin of Klum. She pushes that ball out of bounds. Got a almost all freshman squad in there right now for Westby, other than Elsa Swigum. So
again, Snyder called with that carry situation with her dribble.
Yeah, that's a hard thing when you get into the habit of doing it, to break out of. Into Clark. Willis gets that loose ball. Klum is going to slide. And so they call a over and back, but technically it was a travel because she was skidding. Okay. Swigum passes the ball in to Snyder. Snyder dribbles right, comes back, picks up dribble, and tries to get that ball into, is that Showers? Yeah, Showers to Swigum. And that is Finelli over to Snyder. Snyder having a hard time going left. I think that's been identified. So.
Yeah, that defense is doing a really nice job.
And they let Moyleen. And that was the correct call. Crowd's upset about over and back, but Vernon Daines has done this job long enough, he says.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Bailey Clark looks, trying not to really force anything right now. Viroqua with a 6-point lead. It feels probably like 20 right now because the game has slowed down. Willis looks, she shoots, and no good. But Moyleen again has just been hitting these boards in the second half. Klum looks, passes over to Moyleen, and Swigum saw that. She was just frothing when she saw that pass. I mean, man, that was nice. That was a nice explosion on her part, but she just couldn't get to that ball in time. Moyleen does drive after that, makes him pay. Here she is for 2 free throws. No good on the first.
Yeah, a tough time hitting these free throws.
Yes, they are. I think we know what practice is going to be like tomorrow.
Yeah, have something going on tomorrow morning.
Moyleen on her second, misses that one. And nice rebound by Klum. Klum throws it over to Willis. Willis to Larson. And Larson with a nice pass into Clark. Clark just, I think, kind of wore out now. Tired. It's been an aggressive second half all the way around. And Snyder really struggling bringing that ball up tonight.
She got the ball away just in time before she traveled.
Yeah, Swigum playing they call that out on Swigum. I think she had her foot on the line when she touched the ball.
1:40 to go here in the ball game.
Maddie Moyleen slowly bringing that ball up with a 6-point lead. Swigum tries to cut her off and gets the ball back over here to Willis. Willis to Klum. Klum shoots. She likes that 12-foot shot. No good. In and out. Swigum. That is Finelli. Finelli to Snyder. And
that might be on
Klum
Clark.
ended up hitting Snyder. I thought she was going to get called for that one, but that is the 4th foul on Bailey Clark. So we got a couple Viroqua players here living on the edge. And that is number 20, Kylie Everson for Westby. And that is Ivy coming out and Swigum getting a little break. She's going to go get ready to play some varsity ball.
Yeah.
So Everson gets second one to fall, 28-33 your score. Willis drives And Snyder just kind of tried to get straight up, but she kind of pushed Olivia with the. Wouldn't that be a double bonus?
It should be, yeah. They have it on there.
Okay, so
Snyder fouled out.
Okay, Snyder
All right.
fouled out. Riley Snyder played a hard. She really played hard tonight. She was harassed the entire evening.
Yeah.
So free throws still on the struggle bus with Westby or with Viroqua. This is Olivia Willis, shoots the free throw, no good, and again gets her own rebound. Pushes it over to Moyleen. Moyleen looks to Clark. Clark kind of lackadaisically dribbles and puts the ball to Willis, and Gabrielson wants a timeout. 56 seconds left. Viroqua up 33-28. He wants to talk about the end of this game. 56 seconds left. Moyleen gets the ball. They're going to kind of play keep away here. And that is Finelli trying to. And
Gonna call a 5-second call.
It's an interesting call.
Yeah.
Paul Willis gets that turnover, can't get it to fall. Klum follows up and puts it in, 35-28. Just under 20 seconds here ticking away. And Westby with another turnover is going to be giving the ball back to Viroqua with just 16 ticks left on this clock. Moyleen gives to Clark. Clark's out here trying to salt this game away is Viroqua with a nice, strong second half performance. And looks like that's going to be your JV matchup is over. 35 Viroqua, Westby 28. And Ken, it was all what a Westby Viroqua game usually is.
Yeah, so. Leading the way here for Viroqua, it was Clark and Moyleen, both with 9. Klum with 6, and Olivia Willis coming off the bench in the second half with 5. Meanwhile, Swigum for Westby winds up tallying 8 points in the evening, and Hayden Thureen winds up with 6 herself. Reagan Stensling with 5, and Ella Showers with 4 leading the way. Finelli had a 3. There's your final once again, 35-28. Viroqua JV with the win. Stay tuned, more action coming up here from Viroqua as we turn the chapter here a little bit. I'm Ken Manning along with Tom Lohr, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying stay tuned, more varsity baseball, how about basketball action coming up.